They calling this the deserved end of Adam22. Do y'all feel like Adam22 should come to an end? You think that the no jumper stuff should come to an end? My view is simple. I think that somebody has to report it and somebody has to ask the questions that people don't want to ask. And if not, then we just lose that whole aspect. Now, we're going to get into this video right now. Welcome to Rich House Reviews. This is the place I give my commentary, all right? So if you like my commentary, lock in with me, subscribe, hit the top bell, and let's get right into this video, man. Let's see what we got here, right?
By Adam22 to his nearly 5.
Nah, I gotta start.
No Jumper is Going Broke is the title of a video recently posted by Adam22 to his nearly 5 million subscriber YouTube channel, No Jumper.
So there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke.
With comments on the video such as, selling your wife and still going broke is crazy, it's nobody else's problem that you managed your business improperly, and don't forget you sold your soul for no reason, it's clear that no one has any sympathy left for Adam22. And it's for good reason. Adam22 can't.
Is it good reason? Why is it that we could go hard on Adam22, but all of these people that sat on his podcast and ran their mouth and ratted on themselves don't get held accountable? If you agree, right, agree. If you disagree, right, disagree. What kind of standard do we have where, because he's white, all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's the bad guy? Nah, bro. Like he said, he didn't force nobody to answer them questions. Y'all did.
Help but make a fool out of himself for any amount of attention or views. From artificially manufacturing controversy to reclaiming his legendary cuck status a second time, Adam is desperately trying to go viral by any means necessary.
That's what I'm saying, because I was just thinking like, oh, you might get to eat it today, and then I was like, well, you probably ain't going to eat it after I eat it. I definitely ain't going to eat it after you eat it.
That's what I'm saying.
It sucks you chose two very, very hetero guys to do this
Unfortunately for Adam, it doesn't seem like any of those options went as well as he'd hoped.
But I honestly spent pretty much all of my time trying to create as much content as possible with No Jumper, and I can't really justify doing so unless the fundamentals of the business make sense.
We'll be diving into the degrading and degenerate developments in the life of Adam22, as well as examine how he sold what was left of his reputation and business for an extra 5 minutes of fame. For a super quick recap, Adam22 is best known for founding and hosting the hip-hop podcast No Jumper. The podcast rose to prominence in the late 2010s by interviewing upcoming artists and pop culture personalities in a very relatable fashion, from introspective conversations with legendary rappers like XXXTentacion to behind-the-scenes coverage of exclusive concerts. The No Jumper
I ain't gonna lie, when No Jumper first came out, it was genuine. I can't even lie. I think for the culture, it was a shock seeing a person that was a visitor of the culture have all these people show up, but they showed up because it was good journalism at the time.
Brand consistently gave fans a slice of the hip-hop experience, and they loved every second of it. Unfortunately, that success would only last for so long. As the year went by, the focus of the No Jumper brand shifted from creating worthwhile hip-hop content and more towards creating viral moments on the podcast.
You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom, he's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died? Oh, just he's been going through the mom.
But are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when I fucking
disrespectful as
I paid for the
first of all,
funeral as soon as it happened just because.
Loud outbursts, physical confrontations between hosts and guests, and the general inclination for degenerate activities gradually destroyed the reputation of the podcast. It didn't help that Adam was actively destroying his own reputation with actions like firing hosts during live streams.
It's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line things that you didn't say that I'm being told by multiple people that you did say.
I can show you the entire chat. I didn't say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we could come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better that you just leave.
All right, man.
Thank you.
As well as going on a media tour to promote a corn video of his wife with another man.
I feel like it's kind of allowed me to even just embrace the fact that, like, yeah, in prior situations, even with you, I've girls with one of my friends, and that was okay, but because it's a girl who I don't have a real relationship with. But now I'm kind of like, well, why the do I care? Especially as a person, you know? It's like, why would it be such a big deal? If I enjoy it with a girl that I don't give a about, what is the point of me not doing that with the girl that I'm married to? it's not like an inherently degrading
crazy
or disrespectful thing, right?
All of these events culminated in not just the decline of the No Jumper podcast, but Adam also getting labeled as the biggest cuck on the internet. However,
now that means that y'all be worried about what people do in the bedroom too tough. Me, I don't really care what grown men do in the bedroom. What he do with his wife is what he do with his wife. Some of y'all so invested that y'all really be online like, I can't believe that. I don't care about that part.
despite his reputation and business being in the gutter, Adam is still doubling down on the degenerate behavior that got him there in the first place. From 2023 to the start of 2024, Adam made several desperate attempts at reigniting interest in the No Jumper brand. The first and most disgusting was starting the game show For the Love of Lena. The entire premise of the show was to find another adult film star who was going to sleep with his wife next. The only twist this time was that Adam would be there to watch.
Hi, I'm Lena the Plug. I am an adult creator.
My name is Adam22 and I co-own Plug Talk with my lovely wife. We interview a different girl every week.
And then we them at the end. But we've only ever done it with other women.
So we've arranged this whole challenge to find the perfect guy to be our first ever boy-boy-girl threesome.
Wow.
Lena, I came ready to
When that didn't bring in the notoriety he wanted, 2025, Adam would make some real moves to turn everyone against him while simultaneously lining his pockets. On the 18th of February 2025, Adam announced on Twitter that he'd be entering the crypto space with a token later known as Cuckcoin, and desperately tried to get—
Yo, why do people fall for this scam? I don't understand why people are falling for like the crypto scams and all that. Like, how are you falling for that in 2025? Like, I don't understand that.
fans to buy into it.
It's Adam22, and I am coming to the crypto world, dropping my first ever meme coin. So make sure you stay tapped in. It's dropping on Solana ASAP.
Within hours of the coin going live, its trading volume spiked and immediately crashed to almost nothing, as insiders dumped the token on fans moments later. Around this time, CoffeeZilla made a tweet calling Adam out for his vile behavior, and released a few DMs that showed how little he cared about robbing his audience. Reading, "Real talk, you shouldn't run a coin. It's lame and you're gonna scam or get scammed." To which Adam replied with, "How else am I gonna afford all this galaxy gas?" When CoffeeZilla pointed out the imminent danger of snipers taking advantage of the launch, Adam didn't seem all too bothered, as he'd already gotten paid to promote the coin. Reading, "I don't care, I just got paid to do the tweet, I got nothing to do with it." Adam would even go as far as justifying his actions with the excuse that other celebrities were doing it. Reading, "No idea, I just did it because Moneybagg Yo, DaBaby, and Kodak are doing it." What made the entire situation even more disgusting was how Adam pretended to care about scamming his audience afterwards. Reading, "I'm not happy with how my last meme coin drop went. What should I do differently next time? Who should I partner with to make sure I do it right this time?" The very same day, Adam discussed the Cuckcoin fiasco on his podcast and tried to empathize with fans, although he made sure to deflect any responsibility for the money they lost.
I was scammed.
You were scammed?
Listen.
If you guys want to see part 2, you're going to write part 2 in the comments, so we'll keep it going. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.